special edition of Inside Dirty Mike and the Boys. I'm here today with my expert panel. To my right, I have meteorologist Kevin Shaw. Next to him, we have our political agitator, Brian Cole, and I will be your moderator for today's discussion. And now we would like to cut over to Joe Herka with the State of the League address.
For it.
Thank you, Brad. I'll take it from here. We're going from top to bottom today. Talk about the state of the fucking league. I'm a little heated right now because, I'm not where I want to be, but let's start from the top. We're going with Alex fucking Christensen. You know what? He's had the same name for 2 years, so we're going to change it for him. You know what his name should be? Do you see my receivers, bro? Do you see them? They're fucking great. They're just fucking putting up 20 to 25 points a fucking game. He's got Ertz going out there putting up fucking 30 points, Mr. Consistency. But you know what he doesn't have? He's got Lady Luck on his side because his fucking running backs suck. But yet he finds some random guy named Nyheim Hines. Not Hines Ward. Who the fuck is Nyheim Hines? Nyheim fucking Hines. You know what? Fuck it. He finds some random running back, gets some 30 points last week. It's kind of bullshit, but the guy's doing well. And you know what the worst part is? He's got the Red fucking Rocket leading the fucking team as his quarterback. His fucking Red Rocket. I hope the carpet matches the fucking pubes or his fucking lot is going to run out. Fuck it. Christensen, you're at the top of the league. I don't know if it's going to continue, but you're at the top of the league. Next on the list, another 4-1 fucking team. We got Sean Baby Mo Kilcher. Sean, Gruden's Grinders, more like Gruden's All-Stars. That dude has it from top to bottom. You know what? The one thing that I always notice with him is that he has basically what I would consider Ohio State's team here. He blows out really, really good teams. But then when he plays in the competition, because when he plays lesser teams, Trevor, Cole, he either puts up 3 points or 0.9 points. Now, he beat me last week. I think it was kind of bullshit. If fucking Goff would have showed up, he would have a loss. But you know what? He's at the top of the league. Now, look at his team, though. His bench is strong. That's what's going to get him to the playoffs, boys. That's why he is the defending champ. Sean, keep it going. Sean, we'll see you in the playoffs. Boom. Next on the list. Skits! 3 stacks of what? 3 stacks of you got fucked. That's all he's been doing this week is fucking people. We pick him. We don't pick him any week. Cole picks him every week. Cole's his best friend. So whatever. But you know what? He keeps beating fuckers. He's ruining the league. The dude, and you know what? I actually have to give it out to him because I actually have to think the league fucked this up. The dude drafted Dez Bryant. The dude wasn't even in the league. And he's still fucking in the top of the league doing things that shouldn't happen. Edelman was on the IR, gets off the IR. He's got Rex Burkman on his bench on the IR. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but he still has someone in the IR. You know what? As Tyler once said, he was drafting sleepers in the second round. I think we've been sleeping all year round, boys. That's all I got to say. That's the only reason he's 4-1. I think, you know what? I think what I'm going to see, though, is we're going to see 3 stacks. You know what? He doesn't have the depth. He's going to be really close to making the playoffs. There's a couple other teams on the list that might not make it. But you know what? For right now, it's 3 stacks of you got fucked. You got fucked. Tyler. Oh, God. Fucking 3-2. How the fuck is the commish 3-2? Tyler, this guy fucks. It's more like this guy sucks. You suck, bro. You know what? Fuck it. The commish is 3-2. He's finding gems off the waiver wire to hold his team together. I don't know if he's going to keep it together. I can only see just a few things in his thing because, you know what? His schedule gets a little bit harder. I think next week he's got 3 stacks, and it's going to be a lot of 3 stacks of shit. Not 1, not 2, but 3 stacks of shit on your chest next week. After that, I think he goes out and plays Gruden's Grinders All-Star. He's had an easy schedule to start the season, getting into the meat and potatoes of it all. You know what? You got your team's about to just shit on a bed. You got Mixon, who's a jail sentence waiting to happen. You got the ACL broken for Ebron, and he ain't going to show up. He might get drunk, too. Who fucking knows? Enjoy the run while you have it. Because you know what? You're sex offenders. It ain't gonna cut it. My boy, Mike Freed. More like Mr. Hide Your Kids, because Mike Freed be raping everybody. He's coming out there strong. He's 3-2. He struggled last week, but you know what? He's got Kamar Mahomes. You know what I want to see is, if Mike Freed wins this league, you're my boy from the start. If you win this league, I want you to print out a picture of Mahomes. I want you to print out a picture of Kamar. I want you to frame them, and I want you to post them on the ceiling of your bedroom so that you and Catherine can look at them every night, knowing that they gave you money. Knowing that they gave you money for your unborn kids. All right, that's all I gotta say. He's got it. Mike Freed, you're coming on strong in this league. And now the last 3-2 team, Mr. Shaw, Mr. Shaw Dog right here. He's got his name as the Drunk Stooges. It's more like he's drunk, but there he fucking goes. Because guess what? Somehow that kid picks up, random shit and makes it happen. All I gotta say is, though, he's riding the girly train right into the playoffs right now, and I don't know if it's gonna hold up, but dude, the guy's putting up 30 points a game. I can see it coming. He's going out there. I mean, shit. The guy got away last week with playing Kenny Stills and Tyler Boyd as his top receivers. What the fuck? This dude's got to be a wide receiver wizard or something. I don't know. You know what? And he got away with his kicker and his defense never, ever putting up more than 5 points. Let me take a beer for a second. Fuck. I mean, Jesus Christ. It raises the question, though. If Kevin's the best in Columbus, what the fuck is the rest of Columbus doing? Jesus Christ, the guy's fucking in the clouds the whole time. He's got that, you know what? I think it's the meteorology school helping him out to get through all this pain and suffering. I just don't see it. You know what? It's kind of like Kansas football. They find ways to win. You know what? They have +5 on the turnover ratio. That's how they get their wins. There's no way this continues. Your luck's running out. I'm sorry. You know what? You don't have Andrew Luck as your quarterback, but your luck's running out. You know what? Kevin, he's drunk. There he goes. You're going to get caught. And now we get to my favorite. Oh, boy. The host of the show, the hostess with the mostest right now, we get to Mr. Brad Hoffman. You know what his new name is? I Break Shoes. Yep. Guess why? Because you know what, Tyler? You remember this, right? Didn't he tell you were going to break the shoe? I think Brad's breaking shoes. All right, here we go. Nothing against it, but you know what? There pains me nothing. There's nothing more that pains me than watching Brad win. And so last week, it was so tough watching him finally come back when he changes his name and gets fucking lucky. He rides the goddamn Steelers, and it just is gonna pain me if he fucking sneaks into the playoffs. Team fuck Brad. I have to say, I've coined the phrase Herkazone, but there's only one person in this league that gets in the Herkazone just as much as I do, and it's Brad Hoffman. You know what? He comes through in the clutch. You know that he does, and that's why it hurts me the most, I think. You know what? I'm going to unionize Columbus, though, this week, and I'm going to unionize the league. You know what? I'm putting this out there. I want the league name changed. Just because I'm playing Brad this week, I want the league name changed to #TeamFuckBrad. Just for this week, so we see Brad go in the fucking dirt. That's all I got to say. You know what? #TeamFuckBrad. I know the commission. You know what? Tyler, shout out. I know you hate me, but you know what? There's only one person that we hate more in this world than each other, and it's Brad. Let's go. Team fuck Brad.
Team fuck Brad. Yeah, Doc.
Oh, and then we get to me. Woo! You got Herkazone? More like bye-bye Herkazone. You know what? Last week I made a big call, tried to call myself out to get the win. And you know what? I should have had it, but fuck you, Amari Cooper. I think he's the perfect example of my fucking team. Because guess what? My team lives and dies each week. It's either great or it's bad. Great or it's bad. It's kind of like Amari Cooper. 33, 32, 31. You know what? That's how he lives his life, and that's kind of how I live my life. So let's go. Thank you for my pen back. I got a little frustrated on that one. You know what? One day, a perfect analogy in my life, though, too, as well, in personal life. One day, I'm the king of the north. The next day, I'm in the fucking doghouse. So, there's only one question. How quick can you get out of the doghouse? Well, I know how to do it. Guess what? Throw one of these in, tell them to back the fuck off, and get out of the doghouse. That's how you do it. Woo! And now, we get to the final, 4 teams here? Woo, and these are the paying teams. You know, I was 2-3, but you know what? I got points, so it doesn't matter. So now we're going to the 4-3 teams, and this is it. We're going to my boy Sloshy. Woo! Sloshy. You know what, Sloshy? One sec. Hold that thought. Woo! Sloshy, here we go. You know what? You should have never changed your name to Sloshy Johns. It's a little too sophisticated. We miss Sloshy Johnnies. That's all I gotta say. We miss Johnny. That's all I have to say. It's kind of like your team. You know what? You try to get sophisticated. You know, everyone grows up, right? So your whole fucking team is exactly like your name. You know, it's a perfect name for you. At one point, they were Johnnies. They were going to the patio. They were flunking, mathematic exams and Aristotle exams. They were the party boy, and we all loved it. They were putting up points. Nobody gave a fuck. You didn't need to get studious. But now you got your boys Lynch, who's probably, instead of fucking putting Skittles in at halftime, he's studying the mathematic books because he knows his career's over. So that's all I gotta say is let's get back to the fucking namey. You gotta get back to the days that you were the shit. When you could go, party it up, get out the next day, party it again, and this is just, we need it. So, let's get back to Johnny, get rid of the Johns, you know what, give your players some Viagra, and watch them get it up for a minute, because you know what, that might get them out of the fucking dirt, because they're so fucking old, they're getting buried soon. You know that they you got the reference. Go get them, Johnny. We quickly want Johnny's back. And then, the 1-4 teams. Let's go to it. Let's start with Michael Allen Milano. The Demogorgons, more like the Holocaust. Dude, this guy has the worst luck ever. Mike, we gave you a pep talk. You got a new city. Why did you blow your load in 1 week? That's all. It's a long season. You gotta pace it out. Not 1 week. It's kind of like the Michael Arnold trap technique. You're like, hey, let's get in there. You know, you gotta play the long game, you motherfucker. That's what happened. You know what? We used to think that it was Cleveland that had the problem of bad luck. I honestly think it's the Milano bad luck, and since he left, look at what happened with Cleveland. They fucking won. Oh my God, it's Milano's bad luck. You know what? And the worst part is, you lost Ajayi. Bye-bye Ajayi. Let's just go back to that. So bye-bye Milano. And then the worst part is, dude, you gotta find a way to win. At least a couple more games than either Cole or Trevor. Because seriously, if I have to go to Oklahoma City for a fucking year-end party, I might lose my shit because there's definitely nothing there but Subways, cafeteria food, and the local strip club, which we can't imagine what the fucking talent is there.
C-sections!
Oh, and then we go for it. Mr. Trevor. One, we're not sure you even watch this, but all I gotta say is Trevor afraid of heights? Or like afraid of shit, because none of us are afraid of heights. You might be, but we aren't. I mean, good thing you drafted Gordon because Devontae kind of sucks. I don't really know. I mean, it's great that you got him, but man, I don't know what's going on with your team. You got no depth. I looked at your thing. You killed Fitzpatrick. It's no more Fitzmagic. It's now just Fitzpatrick on the bench. He's getting 0.1 this week because for some reason they think he's going to run a ball up the middle. What the fuck? Dude, stop picking up people. Stop ruining the careers. Let's just look at it. Forte, career on hold. Doubtful every week because you drafted him. Devontae Freeman, hurt. Who knows? He can't show up. Why? Because he's on fucking Trevor's team. And then Fitzpatrick, benched because he's on Trevor's team. Stop drafting people. I will give you points, though, because if you come in last, we get to go to Chicago, and that would be fun. So get those air mattresses ready because we're raiding your apartment. Although, I don't want to kill tradition before it starts because we know that you aren't even going to listen to this aren't going to host a year-end party, so that's the only reason I don't want you to finish in last, other than the fact that you live in a cool city, other than fucking Lexington, fucking Kentucky. And then finally, you know what? He puts the anal and analist. We got Cole. Sweet peaches, more like sweet cheeks, motherfucker. Cole, I know you're a little pissed because you didn't get to autograph anymore, blah, 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 blah. You know what? Your team's way better, and the only reason you're struggling is because you drafted a fucking quarterback in the first round. I'm just going to let this sit in silence. You drafted a quarterback in the first round. You kept them. I get it. It's Aaron fucking Rodgers, blah, 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 blah. No, there's so many fucking quarterbacks out there. Go get a running back because you got fucking Lindsey from Denver fucking as your running back. Go get a running back, and then you know what? You can build off that because you got good receivers. You got an okay quarterback, but you could have gotten in the second round. You could have gotten in the third round. I got it. You know what? All I got to say is get ready for that party. We're going to trash your apartment. You got a lot of chores the next day. Hang in there. Focus on the analyst. Emphasis on the anal. Because hashtag ButtStuff2018. Back to you, Brad.
Well, that, fellas, was American as fuck. I'm proud to be a part of that crew, but we are not letting that shit pick this week. That being said, let's get through this shit. Kevin, help us out with the weather.
Well, Brad, it's been a little hot in the political climate with Kavanaugh here and everything. You know, a lot of things. But, you know, really what it's taught us is legitimately probably third-ranked profession that is the most full of shit is a politician. Right behind an attorney and a weatherman.
I think that's true.
Yeah, back to you, Brad.
I appreciate that, Kevin. I'm sorry, Drinks. Cole, help us out.
We're all going to take a sorry drink for having to listen to that.
Yeah. Sorry putting you through that, guys. Sorry, guys. Cheers.
Sorry,
Cheers.
shot.
Sorry.
Hey!
Alright. Let's get through these picks. Let's do this right. Do this quick. Favorites. Cole, start us off.
Alex over Trevor.
Kevin?
I got Mike Free over Gruden's Grinders.
Was Mike Free the favorite in that one?
Thought he was. Oh, I'm sorry. I completely read that wrong. I got Gruden's Grinders over Free. Free's been on a minute skin. Gruden's been grinding.
Yeah, I'm with you. I got Sean. No Kamara this week. Bye week. And I think Howard's a piece of shit. Underdogs. Cole, help us out.
Mid-season, Brad. Can't hold anything back.
You can't hold anything back. You gotta leave it all on the field.
Woo. I got Tyler over Smitty.
Love it.
Sorry, Smitty.
Ryan Skits Fitz Magic.
I love it.
You going down? T Nasty is on a hot streak right now. He's been picking up those wide claims. Back to you, bro.
Love it. I think I'm gonna have to go with Milano. Gurley versus Denver. I know I called Gurley out once this year. I'm gonna go out on that fucking bridge again. I think Gurley's gonna struggle. Mike Evans bounces back. Gonna have a good week. Game of the week this week. Me versus Joe Herka. I know everybody wants me to win, but who do you think's gonna win? Go ahead, Cole.
Oh, it's classic. He keeps matches in the bathroom. Instead of spray, it's got to be Brad.
I'm going with our wonderful host tonight with the State of the Union. I'm going with Joe Herka. His star players are really starting to come through. They're really starting to shine. And I think
Hashtag keep
carrying.
Brad.
Brad?
You think I'm picking against me against that guy?
Yes.
That shit ain't happening. I'm gonna take the win this week. Goff has a couple of wide receivers that are banged up. Takes away a couple of his targets. Lets him zone in on Gurley a little bit more. Think it's gonna hurt him. Like Derek Cohen's on upside, and my boy McCoy's been going the right direction. In the meantime, boys, we're gonna need ourselves an MVP, and I mean, is there even a choice at this point?
No,
I mean,
there's
let's
not,
bring it
man.
back one more time for the last time this evening. Joe Herka, bring in the MVP and go ahead.
We out of the doghouse. You like the pants? Fuck it. Let's go. We're beating Brad this week. Everybody, hashtag Team Fuck Brad. Put it on the thing. Come on, Kabish. We all know it. Change the league to hashtag Team Fuck Brad. Yep. Fuck you, Brad.
Yeah, love it, guys. Have a good
Another
night.
episode
Have a
of
good night.
Inside Dirty and Mega Boys.
Bye.